Alex Lucas, and this is my final presentation on the future of the music industry. This field is always evolving and always changing, and driven by new technologies, consumer behavior, and legal challenges. New ones every month, every year, maybe every day. In this presentation, I'll share my outlook on where things are heading and offer my thoughts on how artists, labels, and fans can adapt to the changes. Formats and how we consume music on a day-to-day basis, and the future of streaming, in my opinion. Streaming as we know it might not last forever. There's growing criticism about how royalty payouts, especially for independent artists, platforms like Spotify benefit greatly while artists earn less than a penny per stream. And that is true. I am an artist that uses Spotify and they do pay less than a penny per stream. Here I have a picture of where most of our money is going to as far as music consumption. And it's just been growing over the past years for streaming, and physical copies have just gone down. We may see a shift toward user-centric payment models where your subscription fee is divided only among the artists you actually listen to. I also see interactive formats gaining popularity, maybe even platforms where fans influence song versions or unlock exclusive content. This could make the experience more engaging and fairer for creators. About copyright law and exclusive rights. The explosion of AI-generated music has exposed gaps in our copyright laws. Right now, copyright includes 5 exclusive rights for creators, but we may need to go further because AI, not only can you use AI to copy a artist's voice completely, but I mean, they could just pull AI could just pull lyrics from other songs and put it in your song, and even if you're using AI to help you come up with lyrics, you might never realize that it's pulling it from other songs. So, if I could add a sixth right, it would be the right to digital attribution. This would ensure that human creators are credited even if AI tools borrow or remix their work. Um, Here I have copyright laws, do's and don'ts for the picture. To handle copyright infringement better, we should move towards simplified licensing for remixes and samples, especially since music today is often layered and referential. Forming rights organizations or pros. Something we've gone over multiple times in the entertainment law class. Performing rights organizations like ASCAP and BMI play a crucial role in collecting royalties for public performances. But there's controversy around how much they collect versus how much artists receive. Picture of BMI's logo, ASCAP's label, and SESAC's logo. Some say Pros, performance rights organizations use the law as leverage to secure their market share. I believe we need more transparency and competition in this space. Allowing blockchain-based licensing could give more creators more control and reduce middlemen. We do only have these three major pros, and I feel that if there were more competition, could be fair. They might want to pay their artists more. But since there's only these three, artists don't have much of a choice. Um, Current pros use outdated royalty tracking. Blockchain and AI can create more transparent systems. Pros must uh, adapt or risk becoming irrelevant in a direct-to-fan economy. Of record labels, as I see it, the big three, Universal, Sony, and Warner, I believe, are still going to have huge control or be a huge part of the industry, but I believe it slowly is changing. Today, an artist can go viral on TikTok. Seems like a new artist goes viral every other day. Distribute on DistroKid for quite cheap yearly payment and make a living without ever signing a major label deal. I see labels becoming more like service companies, offering optional support in marketing, touring, or playlist pitching rather than owning masters or taking huge cuts, because I believe artists are finally seeing that record labels, record labels, are the enemy and they have not been treating artists correctly. To protect artists, we need legal reforms banning exploitative 360 deals and ensuring artists can own their masters or buy them back over time. Indie labels seem to be more artist friendly. The trend is labels as service providers, not owners. And tools like United Masters let artists go independent. United Masters and DistroKid are AI music generators like Sono that can create songs instantly, completely mimicking voices, styles, and melodies. This raises tough questions like who owns the song, what happens when an AI imitates a living artist or a past artist that's no longer with us. Um, I believe we need laws that require human oversight for copyright protection, and all AI generated works should be watermarked for clarity. At the same time, augmented reality is revolutionizing live shows. Artists like Travis Scott and Juice WRLD have used AR and holograms to reach massive audiences. In the future, hybrid concerts, half live, half virtual, likely will become the norm. Concert industry post-pandemic. The pandemic forced major changes in live music. Artists, crews, and venues had to innovate quickly with live streams and smaller shows and A&R, like those live virtual shows or live virtual shows on a video game. Now that live events are back, ticket prices have soared, largely due to dynamic pricing and monopolies like Live Nation or Ticketmaster. We need to break up monopolies and protect both fans and artists with fair ticketing systems. Artists have also started prioritizing mental health, safety, and crew compensation, which I believe will be a lasting shift. Business ethics in the industry. As far as ethics, monopolies like Ticketmaster hurt both fans and artists. We need antitrust enforcement and transparent pricing models. Here I have bunch of business ethics, transparency, integrity, trustworthiness, loyalty, accountability, respect, all those good things. Artists and businesses should also watch out for predatory contracts, unclear royalty terms, and lifetime obligations. I believe we need a formal music industry code of ethics, which would ban deceptive contracts, require mental health support, ensure fair revenue splits, and mandate safety and accountability for live events. It could be enforced through unions or independent certification bodies. Sum up, I think the future of the music industry will be shaped by technology, transparency, and improving copyright laws / fairness. Streaming will continue to dominate, and I feel like the use of AI will grow. Without the proper updated copyright laws, though, artists will continue to struggle. For listening, here is my reference page.